Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a great one. I hope this New Year is going to be better for everybody. Uh, Today, I've got a little blaster here, a little bit of Mosaic, a little bit of Phoenix. We're going to see if we can't try to pull any case hits. Last year, unfortunately, I only pulled 4, which I'm going to erase the number 4 here. If it comes off there, it's been written on there a while because I haven't hit anything for a while. So hopefully this year here, now that right there is, I've only had a channel I think about 5 months, something like that. So this is a fresh new year, fresh new start. I want to do a lot of different things with this channel, make it grow, make it better. If there's any suggestions, I'm going to adjust my camera here real quick. If there's any suggestions that you guys would have that I could do to make this channel better, make it more enjoyable, please feel free in the comments to let me know and tell me. I'm going to try to make a lot of difference. I want to get a second camera to where you guys can see me, see who it is you're watching or talking to. I got my first PSA submitted card back today, and I was so excited. And it's a Pokemon card, and I was so excited. And opened it up there. There was a couple kids at GameStop, and they wanted to see it, so I went ahead and I opened it. And I'll show this to you. It's a PSA 8. I was really disappointed. This card is really super clean. But looking back at it again, it might be just a little bit heavy on the left side than it is the right side, and maybe just a fuzz heavy at the top. The top and the bottom look really close though. But this card is super clean. I don't know why I got an 8. So my first PSA experience was pretty sad. But this card is available to anybody that's interested in it. All they gotta do is message me and we make a deal, and I'll ship it out to you ASAP. All right, let's get into this rip. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up every box, get that done with, and lay the packs out. Mosaic. This past year, I did pull a Jaden Higgins stained glass out of them, so that was pretty exciting, pretty fun. Phoenix, I haven't got to open up any yet this year. Money's been pretty tight, so it's been limited to really what I can do on the channel right now and what I can't. So bear with me, things will get better. I'm gonna have to start selling some cards and try to get that all figured out. But just things I'm gonna work on this year to make this channel better, make it grow. I'm not a very tech savvy guy, so the tech part of it is pretty hard on me because I'm sorry, and here I'm beating the camera. I suck at the tech stuff, so but I'm going to make it a point this year to learn everything I can and make this channel better, make it grow. I enjoy doing this. This is what I want to do. I'm retired. I got hurt 6 years ago and broke my back, and took me out of the workforce. And then a little over a year ago, I had a massive heart attack, so that really hindered me too. So I had to find something to do. I'm a 100-mile-an-hour person, so, and I love the hobby of collecting cards. So this is what I want to do. And I got to show this every time. T-Birds Customs made me that custom Shedeur Sanders card. I love it. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see if we can't start out the new year with a bang. I hope everybody else, I've seen a lot of nice cards, monster cards pulled, so I hope all of you guys are pulling monsters. Let's get in it. Deebo Samuel, looks like we've got an orange back. Ooh, orange and maybe gold, maybe. Mason Taylor on the rookie. TJ Watt. That looks like that should be. That's just the color of the Pittsburghs. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. But that is pretty sick. That's nice. TJ's He's a beast. Just going to put the... Okay. Kid Reporter for anybody that wants that. Oh, look at there. A honeycomb. My very first honeycomb. Jack Betch. Probably not the best player I could have got on that. But my good golly. Bang, bang, and bang. That is absolutely sick. So, you guys let me know. Is this a case hit or is it just an SSP? I've heard a lot of people call them case hits. And I've heard a lot of people say, well, they're not really a case hit. They're just a short print, a super short print. But either way, to me, that's a case hit. I've never pulled one. And to be out my first box, first pack, bang. I am absolutely thrilled. And you guys got to be there with me when I did it. So that's pretty awesome, too. And there's Hunter Henry and Chuba Hubbard. All right, let's get in our second pack here. Wow, I'm just absolutely blown away. Honeycomb right off the rip. So that's cool. That is cool. I'm just going to throw my stuff down here on the floor, and I'll just worry about cleaning it up later. All right, Amon-Ra. Shamar Stewart, rookie. Brock Bowers on the Epic Performer. It's a nice looking card. That guy is an absolute stud. Breece Hall. There we go. Cam Ward on the variation. You can see the V right here to make that a variation. Now, I am going to sleeve up some of these because I don't want to take any chances. Any cards that I pull in my videos are available, exception of the Cleveland Browns, because anybody that watches my channels know I'm doing a 10K Browns collection, and I have a long way to go. But I will, excuse me, I will end up with doubles and stuff like that. So, you know, there might be some... I've got some new friends on here that are, especially one, EB Dog Pound Rips. He's a huge Browns fan, such as myself. So if I have anything that he doesn't have and I have a double of it, well, it's going to go his way. So he's just a pretty cool guy. If you guys ain't watched him, you need to get on his channel, watch him. All right, Banks Jr. On the silver, we got Al Toon. Matthew Golden on the notoriety. It's pretty nice. Danny White. I remember when he played. And Jake Ferguson. So far, this box hasn't really been too awful bad. Got the honeycomb. Got the Cam Ward. I am absolutely thrilled. I don't know what the honeycombs are going for or anything like that. But a Raiders fan would definitely like that. So, if you're interested in that card, get a hold of me. All right, we got Kenny Clark on the bang. We got Trey Hendrickson. That's another beast. I pulled his case hit last year on the top 100s out of Score. Jalen Hurts on the Brazil games. Calvin Ridley. Robert Brazil, Odell Beckham Jr. Well, I just got my piles going everywhere. I ain't going to worry about time and worry about speeding through this. I want to just enjoy this and make it happen. Have fun. Life's too stressful and many other ways to worry about flying through things. So, hope you don't mind. Zaire Franklin. Woody Marks, he's actually pretty good there with the Texans. Notoriety, Abdul Carter on the green mosaic. Oh, looky there. Notoriety on the fluorescent orange of Matthew Stafford. He's up, I believe, for MVP maybe in the running. That card is really sick. I'm going to set this over here to the side. That card is awesome. Earl Campbell. And Jack Campbell. Got the Campbell boys. All right. So I'm going to straighten these piles up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sleeve that Matthew Stafford. Because that is really nice. Very nice card. All right. The rest of the stuff I'll sleeve and everything. So Like I said, if there's anything you guys want, I take very good care of the cards. I try to be very careful with them so they don't get damaged. So if you get something from me, it'll be taken the very best care of that I can do. Kyle Williams, I'm sorry. That'd been nice if that had been Travion. Dante Thornton Jr. on the green mosaic. DK Metcalf on the Elevate. It's a shame he had to go and swat at a fan. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Pardon my language. First time I ever cussed on my channel. Santana Moss, but that kind of aggravates me. These are professional athletes. You know, people are going to talk and they're going to say things. You know, but they need to remember them people paid money to come there and see them. Ignore what they say. That's all part of the fun. Going to the games, talking trash. You know, I like to say, I don't know what the guy said to him or whatever, but still hitting him was definitely not the answer. There's Walter Nolan. Drake May on the notoriety, second year. It's nice. Ty Felton on the orange mosaic. And I'm thinking maybe I already have that card. Not 100% sure. Any Vikings fans that sees that and just got to have it, let me know. None of these orange mosaics ain't none of them numbered or anything. All right. Will Shields and Bijan Robinson. Boy, that guy's an animal. All right. Well, into this second blaster. Hit the honeycomb. I'm just absolutely happy. Junior Smith. Joe Morris. Donovan Jackson on the green mosaic. Rondé Barber. Yeah, put him over here with that too. There's another kid reporter for anybody that wants that. Brazil Games, A.J. Brown. And Kendra Miller. These cards really shine really nice. I wish the value was a little bit better on them. But, unfortunately, I mean, some of them hold value. Don't get me wrong, but Prism's coming out. What everybody think about that? I love the new look of the new Prism. I was praying that Walmart had them, but they didn't. So there's Donovan Jackson on base. Bang, a Bobby Wagner. New England Games, a Drake May. Oh, look at that. That is another honeycomb. What in the world is going on? Holy smokes. Bang, bang, and bang. Now that is a good one to get. Unbelievable. Two in the same rip. This never happens to me. Wow. Unbelievable. Sorry. Ring, gotta get over there. Two honeycombs. Two different blasters. Two honeycombs. Unbelievable. And Drake May at that. Sick and sick. And there's a beautiful Myles Garrett. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one yet, so I'm going to sleeve him up and put him over here to the side. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. Starting out the year with the first video, starting it out right. All right, DK Metcalf again. Jaden Higgins, I pulled his stained glass, which I told you earlier. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the green mosaic. C.D. Lamb on the Elevate. Them are beautiful cards. Jackson Dart, and I do believe that is the variation. And Mark Andrews. I'll take a Jackson Dart any day. It's a nice looking card. Move over Brainy Smurf. We got Jackson coming in. All right, 2 packs left of the mosaic. I'll tell you what, Phoenix is going to have a little rough road to hoe here to top off 2 honeycombs, Cam Ward variation, Jackson Dart variation. My goodness, these boxes has been good. There's Calvin Johnson. We'll set that off to the side there. My cousin might want that. Julius Peppers. The green mosaic, Theo Johnson. Shaquan Barkley, J.J. McCarthy, second year, and Mike Singletary. All base pack that time. I still can't complain. A honeycomb out of each box. Wow. Wow. I am just blown away. Boy, some of these packs are tough. Alright, we got Cole Kmet. Looks like we got another orange back there. Robert Brooks. Packers. I love these. These touchdown masters, bobbleheads, Brock Bowers. That is sick. I really like it. Ooh. And on the orange mosaic, we got Justin Jefferson. I like that. Nice. Aaron Rodgers and Deion Branch. Alright, so Phoenix has got its work cut out for him to compete. I'm going to set some of these. We'll just set the main hits there off to the side. You guys seen all the different rookies and stuff I got. So, get a few things here out of my way. We'll set this mosaic base out of the way. Alright, let's jump into this Phoenix. Now, the best we can hope for here is a Color Blast. There's Jalen Lane. I love the looks of these cards. Thunderbirds of Christian McCaffrey. Let's see. Oh, sorry, there went my light. I don't know what's going on with that. Technical difficulties. Hang on a minute. Well, this would have to happen right during my video. Sorry, folks. Don't mean to be blinding you. Hope you ain't epileptic or anything. Throw you into a seizure. That'd be horrible. I do not know what's going on with my light. There we go. Hopefully it'll stay on. Chris McCaffrey on the Thunderbird, silver, and I don't believe that's not going to be, but I am going to sleeve that up because that card is absolutely sick. I do like that. Alright, let's get my piles here. Oop. Alright, Austin Eckler and Devontae Smith. Alright, pack number 2. I'm going to try to get a eBay store set up to where I can start putting cards online. I'd really would like to sell them just direct with you folks right through the channel, but so far I haven't had any hits on anything that anybody's wanted. So, ooh, the Hyper Tyrone Tracy. Now, I don't think it is numbered out of 199. So that's going to be the thing out of Phoenix, because you can get these numbered cards and stuff out of Phoenix. And you got the chance for the Color Blast, which is a really nice case hit. I've never hit one, but I've seen a bunch of them pulled. And Xavier Legette, second year. All right, jump into pack number 3. Man, I still can't get over 2 honeycombs. I just cannot get over it. There's Walter Nolan, rookie. On the silver Hyper, got Roquan Smith. Now that's the regular. That won't be numbered. And there's another one of my Browns, Jerome Ford and Sam Laporta. Boy, these cards are so slick. I'll set this guy over here. All right, pack number 3, or is it 4? It's one of those. I can't remember. I think it's pack 4. Mason Graham on the rookie, another one of my brownies. I'm going to put that in a sleeve. And I could do this after the video, but like I said, I'm just not anxious to be in that big of a hurry. Baker Mayfield, he's another one of my PC guys. I miss him so much. I'm going to set him off the side along with this guy here. Aiden Hutchinson, an absolute beast. Then we got Jared Goff. Alright, so far not really a whole lot out of Phoenix yet, but there is possible for autographs and things like that. Numbered cards. We got 1 numbered card, so I mean, I can't really complain. Jordan James, David Montgomery, Mike Vrabel. I'm not much into these coach cards. An all base pack. Hufanga, or however you say his name. Alright, last pack of box number 1. Going to have more videos coming. Some more baseball. We got another football. Some basketball. And I got that series, Chasing Flags. So hopefully I can find me some Coopers. And the hyper of Chris Chambers, Miami Dolphins. D'Angelo Hall. And Jalen Hurts. Alright. So that blaster box. 1 number card. Hypers didn't really hit. Did get a... But I still had fun. Let's get into this next one. No sense on waiting around. Let's get her done. Would talk about the Buckeyes, but pretty disappointed in... What's this here? Phoenicians, Devin Leary. Not the best name in the world, but that is a case hit. Auto, if I remember right. The Phoenicians, I believe. Give me just a sec. Let me grab that box. Yep, the Phoenicians right there. Phoenicians. Let's see if there's a Phoenicians auto. Yeah, that's a Phoenicians penmanship hyper. That is not a hyper. And contours. I do believe that is a case hit. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Wow. I can't, that's wrong, kind of the wrong name, but I ain't complaining. I am not complaining. Derwin James Jr. and Hamid Rashad. Alright, so that definitely takes away of any chance of getting a color blast or anything like that. Bang, Cam Ward. Cam Ward rookie. I don't have that one yet either. Oh, Drake London. Nick Barnett. And Trey Tucker. All right, let's get into the next one. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry I'm coughing. I don't know. It's hot in here. And then Savion Williams. Puka Nacua on the hyper. That is awesome. J.C. Horn. And Micah Parsons in the wrong uni, of course. Give me just 1 second here. I can get me a cough drop here so I can stop all this madness. I've been under the weather for the last couple weeks or so, and still just not 100% over it yet. But I'm trying. Alright, Thomas, we're really missing on these rookies. There's the Matthew Golden on the Thunderbirds. That's really nice. Don't believe that won't be numbered either. But I will put that in the sleeve. I like the looks of them Thunderbirds cards. What do you guys think? I think them cards are absolutely beautiful. Alright. John Lynch and Sean McDermott. Another coach card. 3 packs to go. This is going to be a wrap. There's Ty Felton on the base rookie. Well, here we go. Devontae Adams on the, I don't know if that's bronze. That's numbered to 99. Very nice. Numbered to 99. I don't know if that's the orange. Might be just orange. But we will take another numbered card. That card is absolutely gorgeous. Devontae Adams. It's not a horrible one to get. Mark Andrews and AJ Green. Oh, I guess one pack left. For some reason I was thinking there was a couple, but this one. Alright, Lambert Smith. Dalton Kincaid on the Hyper. Tank Bigsby. And Dan Fouts. With the big old dent or something. I don't know if you can see that in that. See that in that card right there. So I ain't sure what that's all about. Alright. Well, let me know in the comments what you think. Phoenix, of course. I'm still going to have to say that at the Mosaic 1, 2 numbered cards, nice Thunderbirds, got a Cam Ward base, Mason Graham base, a numbered Tyrone Tracy on the blue Hyper, Thunderbirds of Christian McCaffrey, and then the case hit of Devin Leary. So all in all, that was a success. And then this right here is what really blows my mind. 2 honeycombs, Jack Betts and Drake May's second year. That is absolutely gorgeous. So, in my book, I believe Mosaic won. Let me know in the comments which ones you think won. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment. And you guys have an awesome, great day. Let's get this year rocking. I'm at 105 subscribers at the time of me videoing this video. I would really like to maybe get to 500 subscribers by 2027. So, it don't cost anything to subscribe. It don't cost anything to like. If you guys would, please just take the time to do that. I appreciate you. Love y'all. Thank you for your support, the ones that's already been here and supporting. And as always, God bless.